we go another section here. Looks like our Independence section, Texas Independence.
It says B.
Mm-hmm. Texas Revolution area. Come and take it flag. Grenadier uniform, Mexican Army. This one's from the Jimenez Battalion. It says they found it. The New Orleans Grays. They came from New Orleans in October 1835. This was their uniform, 1835. Got something about the Alamo here. Just salt of the Alamo. Oh, it's actually got a diorama of the Alamo here. Pretty nice. It's a nice diorama. It's sad to say it's one of the missions of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. But if you go to the actual Alamo in San Antonio, that front area is what's really left. And that back, other than that, all this other area is pretty much gone. It's across the street over there when you go. It's got the disasters, the Matamoros expedition, Battle of Coleto Creek, Goliad Massacre, Fannin, Battle of San Jacinto, Gunner's Mate of the Republic of Texas Navy, a Captain Republic of Texas Navy, and there's a Texas Navy flag up there. Gun emplacement from the Civil War. So when we entered the museum, we went through World War I, World War II. Right now we're actually, I miss those flags up there, but we're in the side coming into just the Texas Revolution, or when we were our own country. This area, when Texas was his own country. These are just some of the flags that are in here. The Come and Take It flag is actually the Gonzales flag. 1824 was actually flown a lot in Texas until the Texas Revolution. This was flown by the defenders of the Alamos, Lone Star Republic of Texas national flag, Somerville Expedition flag, when Texas became 28 states, and then all the Confederate flags all the way down, and then when we came back to the U.S. So a deck gun from a ship. And then when we were our own state, our own country, sorry, we had to keep up with the turmoil along the border, little skirmishes every so often. Naval guns. The Mexican War started down first two battles near Brownsville, Texas. Palo Alto and Resaca de las Palmas. The bombardment of Fort Brown, who Brownsville got his name for. So then they got infantry officer, Republic of Texas Army, Confederate infantryman, Confederate first lieutenant uniform, Civil War section, Fort Sumner, starts around the Fort Sumner and goes around Texas to arms, first battles, Confederate rank insignias. War in the Southwest. Hats, different hats, the pins. The back end, the explosives, 6-pounder solid chart, cartridge and fragments that would come out, canister. Yep. That's the bigger one, a 24-pounder rifled artillery shell. Confederate artillery shell, Jackie. I think most of, yeah, big history buff, but the colors, even with the Union, Confederate, red artillery, blue infantry, and yellow cavalry.
It's big, no?
Yep. The Battle of Sabine Pass, Galveston. Vicksburg. Gettysburg. Feel free to touch, but don't pick up. .24-pounder Parrot shell, and then a 10-inch mortar shell. Just the Parrot guns. Battle of Sabine Pass. Some pretty good information in here. Terry's Texas Rangers up there, his flag. I didn't see it in here. Let me double check. So now we're going into, oh, there it is right here. So this is a diorama. This is in Brownsville, Texas. This diorama's in Brownsville, Texas, going towards Boca Chica Beach. It's the Battle of Palmito Ranch, May 12th to 13th, 1865. This was the last actual battle of the Civil War, even though it was a couple days after the surrender at Appomattox. These guys hadn't been informed yet. It took a while. This diorama was made by Highland High School, people from Gilbert, Arizona. So that river you see there is the actual Rio Grande. The Rio Grande or Rio Bravo, depending on what side you're on. And the Confederates took that day. And let's hear a little bit more about it. But again, they had fought the battle not knowing that the war had already ended. Now we're going into Reconstruction, the frontier, and then Cuba and the Philippines. Texas Volunteer Army goes to war. So now it's got Desert Shield, Desert Storm there. Mm-hmm. Anti-aircraft gun, 1949. More Jeeps, 49th Armored Division Jeeps. This is a part of the section of the Berlin Wall. I don't think that's is that the exit or what is that one? Mm-hmm.
Are they selling like this kind of ano ka?
You could find places like that, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna walk inside real quick. What I think there's one more area. Is that it? Yeah. Model wagons. I think there's one more area over here.
I go baby. This is right here.
Yeah. Box cars used to transport the soldiers during World War One. Alright. Looks like they're still fixing here. And then this is the Navy area, Japanese.
Tell him stop YouTuber.
They got a little section. It looks like they're still fixing it because really the 36 didn't fight in the Pacific. But they have some Navy stuff here. A hat from the USS Houston. She went down fighting the Houston. Galloping Ghost of the Coast. When World War II began, the Houston was stationed out of Manila in the Philippines. Toy collection here. Like a conference area. And they do have something. They do have the battle of. They do have some Philippines here. They have the field artillery that was part of the Death March in Bataan. So they do have something of the Pacific War, World War II in the Pacific.
See, that's the one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, something.
Here's Luzon, the battles for Luzon. So this depicts, these dioramas are depicting the troops as they were moving around in the Philippines and Luzon. Pack howitzer. Battle for Leyte. Type 98 anti-aircraft gun, Japanese.
It's so catchy. Oh, this is cute. It's so catchy. And I hate the song. It's the little part. So you don't have to catch you up, okay?
Go outside?
I'll probably be drunk and then call you drunk die you like I usually do. No.
They got some indoor tanks and they got some outside. And actually some of the tanks are still operational. M3A right there. And then M4A Sherman Tank. See the tank differences in size. Okay, I don't like that. We're gonna go take it outside here. We're gonna walk down their armor row. They call it Artillery Park. We'll walk down it. So you got an M48 pattern, M60 pattern here. I wasn't an Army guy, I was Navy, so I can't tell the difference between the modifications, but that's an M60, M60A1, M60A3. If anybody knows what the difference is between the modifications, just leave a comment down there in the comment section. Oh, I think we're gonna drive the rest of this way. It goes all the way that way.
Which one? Oh wow, let's go.
I'm gonna drive.
What the heck?
We could drive through here. The sign.
That's a lot.
Yeah, the sign says.
That one now.
Huh?
Buddy, Where they got that?
The military, they keep them. They don't destroy them, so they can use them for museum pieces.
If that works, no.
I start walking down this way, but the artillery park goes down the other end. Plus, it looks like it's getting ready to rain. So I went through some of these already.
Oh, this is biking.
Yep.
For them.
So it says artillery park's down this way. You got some big field pieces.
And this is for biking for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got the self-propelled guns here. There they are. They're inside the shed over there.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
The biking.
Alright, we're going by their helicopters they have here that they've used in the past. Again, the weather's getting dark out here. So you see some of the Air Cobra gunship there. They're a National Guard, Texas Air Guard.
U.S. Air Force.
And then their old U.S. Army helicopter there. Hey, what's up, Fantasticville fans? So said, just finishing this video here. Didn't walk around the helicopters out here and the jets that they have displayed that the Air National Guard, the Texas National Guard used before. It's getting ready to rain, real cloudy weather. Even the artillery and the mechanized tanks that they had out there, I didn't drive by there. I just drove by it. I started walking, but it's starting to drizzle, so I couldn't finish that part. But we're inside the Texas Military Museum here at Camp Mabry in Austin, Texas. Pretty nice museum. It took over an hour just to walk on the inside, and that's not including the outside. I didn't even do the outside because of the rain. Let's getting ready to start here. But very informative. It might take more than an hour if you stop and read everything that's in there. So I had displays from World War I, World War II, Desert Storm, Desert Shield in there also. The Civil War, had some items from the Mexican-American War, and a little bit of the Texas Revolutionary War in there and stuff, and some pretty cool dioramas built by people and donated. So if you like this video, go and like, share, subscribe. Have a good day. Adios.